Are you sure?
I'm positive I told the truth.
You don't tell stories about at your bartending job about what's happening?
As I said before, I like to tell stories to my husband about what's going on around town and in school.
That's not gossip?
It's not gossip, it's the truth.
Alright. Now, how far is your desk from Lsn-Ths office?
My desk is about 15 feet, which would be over there.
Okay. So, are you aware that Skylar was standing 2 feet away from his office? Or her office, excuse me?
Well, after I heard his testimony, I am now aware of that.
And are you aware that Skylar said that she did not hear a single word?
I am aware that she said that she did say it in her testimony.
Now, did you ever think that Miss Morgan's face was red because she was being treated in an unfair way when she came out of Lsn-Ths office?
As I said before, I can hear shouting, and when somebody's shouting, they obviously get upset and they start to get red in the face because they're upset about what's going on.
But, yeah, didn't you just say that Skylar was 2 feet away and you were aware that she didn't hear anything?
Well, I heard everything that was going on, and I was 15 feet away, so I don't know. She couldn't have heard anything.
And you took a phone call, right?
Yes, I was on the phone, but I had 2 ears. I had one on the phone, and the other, I was listening, and when they were shouting, that just caught my attention a lot.
Are you sure that the person on the phone couldn't have been shouting because they are upset that their shooter got attention?
Yes, but as I said, when I heard the shouting, I tuned into the shouting to see what was going on.
And you dislike Lauren, correct?
As I said before, she has been very rude to me. She has given me very bad attitudes in the past, and I just don't think that's appropriate for somebody to be treated that way.
And so, because you disliked her, you purposely made her late for the meeting with Principal Loman?
I made her wait 10 minutes until Principal Loman was ready to see her.
You also lied about Miss Gordon's availability, or you also lied to Miss Gordon about Loman's availability, correct?
I have to do what's in the best interest of my boss, which is Miss Loman, and I didn't want anything to happen to her, and I could see that Miss Gordon was really upset.
Now, you stated in your testimony that Miss Gordon got what she deserved, and you don't feel bad about her being fired?
I do not feel bad. She was very rude to me. She came up to me and she demanded and she yelled and she was very rude to me. So I don't feel bad for her being fired. She's a very rude person.
And you had lunch with Loman and Bonnie with Summer, right?
Yes, with Miss Gordon was also there and some of the administrative staff.
And you told Miss Gordon you had a second job bartender?
I didn't tell Miss Gordon that I was a bartender. I told Principal Loman that I was a bartender, and then I had a second job.
And you also told Loman that you attend church every Sunday?
I did. I told him that when I told him, when he asked me what I did, when she asked me what I did on the weekends, I told her that I bartended and attended church.
And are you aware that his response was, good to hear it. I think it's important if you're going to work with me.
I took that as she was saying that it was good that I was a hard worker. I have 2 jobs. I work all week. And I thought that she meant that I was just a hard worker and that was good for her to have hard-working people on her.
But couldn't that also mean that she liked the idea that you were a regular churchgoer?
Well, I guess if that's what she was talking about, but I'm pretty positive she was talking about the fact that I have 2 jobs and I work hard.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, no more.
The witness would like to call journal and stuff.